Okay, I'm going to show Ed that I wrote a book. Let's see if he recognizes it. Let's see what it is. Ed, how are you?
What?
How are you? How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I wrote a children's book. I wrote a book.
Where am I?
I wrote a book.
I'm right there.
Yeah, but I wrote a book.
What?
I wrote a book. Look. I wrote a children's book.
You wrote a book?
Yeah, look.
All right, let's see what you wrote on.
Okay. All right.
Why you're here in the first place.
Hold it. While I get this set up. It's about our pig, Millie. Look, it says meet Millie. Meet Millie. That's our pig. Isn't that crazy? Look it. By Danielle Salinger. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I see. Dan Salinger. Poem by Dan Salinger.
Yeah, and Dan wrote a poem in it.
What?
We wrote that. Me and Dan. Isn't that cool?
What?
We wrote that. We wrote this book. Look. This is Dan's poem. My wife brought home a little teacup pig. I said, you didn't. She said, I did.
Oh, I read it, yeah.
So we have a pig with the run of the house. To all of the cats, it's one beast of a mouse. The dogs are concerned as they think we went nuts, while little Miss Piggy snorts as she struts. Our neighbors are over eyeing our pet, with the carpet below began to get wet. No, Millie, back to your pen. My wife kept on saying it's over again. But the pig would not listen or follow command. I swear it was laughing as it ran from her hand. She finally coaxed it with one of its treats. The pig stood at attention when you flashed it some eats. Now back in its pen, the excitement subsides, when all of a sudden comes loud shrieks and shrill cries. I jumped from my chair and over the couch. Seems a little Miss Piggy has a touch of the grouch. This little pig's shrieks were like nothing I've heard, like she was grasping talons of a giant prey bird. But she was just fine standing there in her pen, angry as heck to be locked up again. We all leave and get out of her sight. After a while, she gave up the fight. I still can't believe it. I'm shaking my head, and little Miss Piggy climbed into her bed. What does that say? What does that say right there?
I haven't read it.
Look, what is that? Written by Dan Salinger. Dan wrote that poem. Your son. And look at our pig. This is Millie. She was brought to her new home. Such a curious girl with a dose of mischief.
Such a cautious girl with a dose of mischief.
Yep, mischief. Yep. Look.
What book is this?
Look. We knew she was going to be a mischievous pig when she dove into the laundry basket. Look at, we wrote this. Millie loved going outside, and boy did she find herself right at home in a mud puddle on the grass. No, Millie, no. Danielle knew she was in for it with Millie's mischievous ways, but after a good wash, Millie was back to her cute, clean self again. Millie sure was the life of the party, and everyone laughed when she was around. Danielle realized that Millie was sure an adventurous pig and needed to be watched closely. She was always ready to go and get into trouble. It looks like someone found the kids' dress-up clothes, but boy, does she look royal. Oh, Millie. Detective Millie loves solving mysteries. Today's big case showing Danielle that her other friends were just as full of giggles and tricks as she was. One evening, a wise pigeon named Pierre came to visit Millie and told her that he could help her become a better pig. Millie started to meet all different kinds of friends outside. She was fascinated with the beautiful group of dragonflies. Boy, was Millie tired after playing with friends and stirring up a little trouble. She was ready for a big drink of water and a cozy rest. Danielle called, "It's dinner time." Millie was excited to eat and share time with her besties, Coco and Baxter. After dinner, Millie's belly was full. She wandered outside and to wind down. That's when she met a new friend, Janice, the hummingbird. Together they sang and shared sweet, quiet music in the nighttime air.
Wait.
Janice. What a full day Millie had. She met new friends and even found a little trouble along the way. But every good day must come to an end. Millie was sleepy and ready for bed. After a bubbly bath and a good toothbrushing, she snuggled into her cozy spot. Good night, Millie. Good night, friends. Until next time. There it is. I wrote that.
Stay tuned for more exciting adventures with Millie and more friends.
Yep. What do you think? Did I do a good job?
What?
I wrote that.
You did right there.
Yeah.
What, the last page of the whole
I wrote
book?
the whole book.
You're talented that way.
Yeah. Look at that. Can you believe that? I wrote that.
You what?
I wrote that book.
Good for you.
Yeah. Anyway, Millie, there you have it.
I'm glad you wrote that.
Thank you. It's pretty cool.
It came out of your head.
Yep. It sure did.
And mine, yeah.
Yeah.
That was very important.
Yeah.
And you did it.
I did it.
Good. And I'm glad you read me that because I wasn't aware of some of that other stuff.
I know. All right. Thank you.
So now we want to live here.
Yep. Now we're going to get ready to eat dinner, and the dogs are going crazy. So with that, I say there
Who's
you
the
have
dog?
it.
I know.